Guys, I made avocado lime salmon, but I also added some lemon and then some of the, what is this called, red raspberry, or it's like blood oranges, and it is amazing. Like, it really soaked through, but I just want more of the flavor. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Anyways, I'm doing a mini mukbang. That's really good. I got this recipe off of Tasty. I tweaked it to how I would want it to eat it because the salmon was just plain. I'm not wearing my ring. Every time I cook, especially if it's something that like may or may not smell, I always take off my ring. But I'm so hungry right now, so putting my ring on is gonna have to wait. But anyways, the recipe. So the salmon, you're supposed to just do olive oil, salt, pepper, and some paprika. I use smoked paprika. I use garlic. And what else do I use? Oh, a salt-free garlic and herb seasoning, and it is top tier. For the avocado topping part, it was just avocado, red onion, cilantro, olive oil, salt, pepper, and some lime juice. Pretty dang good. I forgot to mention though, I did add, not into the avocado topping, but I did say I added like the orange and the lemon. That's also not in the Tasty recipe. But I tweaked it to how I want to eat it, and it's really good. So, how's your guys' day? Thank you for telling me about your day. If you're just staring at me, going, well, it's okay too. Because I understand. Oh! Guys, I don't know. This is... Maybe it's because I'm hungry? That's really good. Usually the avocado and salmon, this one's very simple to make, but I feel like I elevated this. Also, I'm running on 2 hours of sleep right now. No, wait, 2.5? I went to bed at like almost 3. And then I woke up at like 5:15 because my husband's alarm was going off and he was just not turning it off, and I'm just like, I'm awake. I'm just awake. And then yeah, but I wish you guys could try this. Let me know if you want the recipe written down. Literally, No measurements though. Yeah. I'll just tell you how I did it. Salmon, okay? One person, get however much salmon for yourself, or you're eating for like 4 people. Get however much salmon you think is going to be best. Get a baking sheet, put the parchment paper, and what I did, oil, salt, pepper, smoked paprika, and then like fresh garlic. Or you can do the minced one that's like in the jar. I don't judge, because that's the one I used. But I say fresh garlic because, yeah. Anyways, then I used the salt-free garlic and herb seasoning, which I remember, if I remember correctly, I got it from Target. And then that was it. And then I washed, like I rinsed off the salmon from the liquid that was in the bag and stuff. I know it's like its own liquid, but I still, yeah. Anyhow, rinsed it, pat it dry, put it onto the parchment paper or whatever. A little bit more oil on top, salt, pepper, same thing, smoked paprika, the salt-free garlic and herb seasoning, and then I cut up some lemon and then the blood orange, or they call it raspberry oranges. So I cut a slice or whatever of those. If you don't have it though, it's totally fine. If you have oranges, use that. Doesn't matter. So, but yeah. And then you pop it into the oven for, so they said on Tasty at 400 for 12 minutes. I like my salmon and like the lemon to get a little bit more, not saying crispy, but like have the lemon kind of like shrink a little bit, just so then the flavor gets like pulled out, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's actually what's happening, but I noticed a difference. Anyways, so then I put it in for 15 minutes at 400. And then it was done. I left it in there when it was done. I just turned off everything, turned off the oven, and I left it in there. And then I, while it was going, while I like put the salmon into the oven to cook for 15 minutes, I was prepping the avocado topping. So I did, avocados, cilantro, red onion, and then salt, pepper, lime juice, and then olive oil, and then I just tweaked it to however much I wanted of whatever. And then yeah, that was pretty much it. And then once it's done, you have some rice. I did brown rice because I know this is gonna sound weird, but I like brown rice and I've been craving it. So, but yeah, honestly, if you really like avocado, put a lot of avocados. Not a big fan? Just only put one, half of one, Just tweak it to however you want to do this. And that's that. That's it. It's done. Anyways, I'm almost done with my food. Also, I have this like open sore. I don't think it's a cold sore. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. The outer corners of my mouth have been so dry. And with the temperature changing, like the back of my hands, I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, you can look, like it's so dry. I also haven't been drinking much water, so that's probably also why. But it cracked. I was yawning one day, I don't remember, but I just know that I yawned, and then like I felt like a little tear, and I was like, ow. And then I woke up, and then now it's like this, and now it hurts. So I've just been chapsticking it up in this corner. But yeah. What else? This is my one shot, no edit, nothing. Sit down with me. Quick mukbang because I've been really busy. I've been editing the mukbang that me and my sister are doing, but I'm going to school right now, I also, as like a side thing, I am doing like a webinar class type thing, and me and one of my content creator friends are trying to hold each other accountable, and I feel like I'm behind in that. So I've been just like, and I've been going to school part-time, so I've been going to school like 5:30 to 9:30 at night. So like during the day, dealing with the chaos of like the kids, the dogs, and everything, and then I have to cook dinner or like lunch or whatever during the daytime, because when my husband gets home, I mean, he could cook too, but I just want to take the, stress away from him for like cooking and just like thinking of like the kiddos, and just having it done. So I was like, okay, do that, do all this other stuff, finish cooking or whatever, and then like, like my son goes to school, but he takes the bus, so that helps. I see him off and then come back, deal with my daughter. She's wild. And then, cook dinner or whatever. This is my lunch right now, which is also going to be dinner. Also leftover dinner from the night before. So, I've been like low-key meal prepping. But then I go to school. And then I come home at like 10 because it takes like 20-30 minutes of a drive at night to get home. And then, like last night, the reason why I'm running on 2 hours of sleep is because I felt like I was behind and everything. So I was finishing up my notes for my class, for my night class, and then I was also trying to finish the video that I was watching like a day ago, because like I finished the video, so like for my other thing that like the webinar thing that I was telling you guys about, so there's like different like lessons and there's videos, and so I was on like the 4th or 5th video or something like that, and I watched it all, but towards the end I was just so tired that I didn't take any notes or anything, so I was just like so I had to go back, and I didn't realize how long it was about 20 minutes that I had to do, or I'm not saying rewatch because I remember it, but I was just like, oh shoot, I didn't write this down, oh yeah, I remember I need to write that down. So I was looking back at my notes, I'm like, okay, this is where I left off, and it was like another like 23 minutes actually, and I was just like, oh my god, okay, let's go. But I did all that, and I still have more I gotta do. And then I'm actually supposed to be doing my notes for my beauty class. Oh yeah, did I say that I'm in beauty school? I'm in beauty school, guys. You need me to do your lashes? You need me to do your nails? A little facial? Let me know. Anyways, yeah. So beauty school's at night, and then my webinar is like a learning how to edit and stuff, because I've been trying to figure out how to be better at what I like to do, and I actually really enjoy editing, and so I was just like, how do I become better? And then one of my content creator friends had sent like a link to Tina's, I think her name is Tina Lee. She's a big, full-time influencer, and she was coming out with like kind of like a masterclass type thing, and I had taken like Michelle Phan's class of like, the basics of like how to get where you're going, and like how do you deal with burnout and stuff like that, for like doing like content creation stuff like that. And so her class was really helpful, but then I took Tina's class because I was just like, I really want to know more and learn how to do like fun edits and stuff like that. And honestly, it's been so cool. And I also really like the beauty school part because it's something that I've always kind of wanted to do, but then also I've been dealing with like, okay, how do I, like, because I want to work, but I have nobody to watch the kids. Like, I could put them in daycare, but daycare is really expensive and we're tight on money. So it's like, I need a job in order to pay for daycare, but I don't have a job right now. So so I'm like, what the heck? And so took a leap of faith. I was thinking, if I got certified in like lashes and nails and stuff like that, then I could maybe work from home, because I saw some people who don't work at salons, they start up, their own business like from home, or, somewhere that they could take their kiddos and stuff like that. So I was just like, maybe I'm onto something. So yeah. But Tonight will be my third night in school. I am so nervous for what's the word? For the state exam and board and stuff, because the questions are, I think, is only like 100 questions, and as long as you do like a 75, I think, and above, you'll pass. But the practical, or like the hands-on part, I kid you guys not. So my instructor last night, so sweet, I love her. She comes over with this like pamphlet of like this folder thing, right? And she's like, hey, so I want to go over this with you. And like she brings it over. It's like this thick. I kid you not, guys. It was this thick. And I was just like, oh, what is that? And she's like, okay, so this is all the stuff that you will be doing at state board. And I was just looking at it like, all of that? That's like front and back, right? Like one of those. And she's like, no. One sheet is like one thing. And she told me for, because I'm trying to become an esthetician and a manicurist, so they call it SD Mani. For the SD Mani, for the state of Texas, it's like 3 hours or something to take, which I wasn't surprised at that time because of how thick it was, but it's like, that's so many steps that I gotta remember. And I know she said by the end, like, like once you hit a certain point, like, because you can start practicing on people and stuff like that at like 100 hours. And so, but I'm just like, okay. I'm just psyching myself out right now. What is that? Is that a leaf? Is that lettuce? That's lettuce. Okay, anyways. I'm gonna finish eating. This mukbang is 17 minutes? Oh my gosh. If you guys stay to the end for this, wow. Okay, I ate all my salmon. I think I'm gonna go get more avocado and finish the rest. I'm so sorry, this is so rude. I'm talking with my mouth full. But I feel so bad that you guys are watching me just talk and spill the tea of my life. My boring life. Have a tan line. Okay, anyways. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching this. I'm gonna go. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Okay, bye.